What's up, YouTube people? Mhm. You know how you are. I know who I am. We know who we are. What more can you ask there? Listen, I wanted to come on and say something because this happened to me. Okay, I've had a channel. First of all, this is really bizarre because people would say to me, you have a YouTube channel and you go on there and it's your face on there and you talk and all this shit, right? They're like, how do you do that? I'm like, what do you mean? How? You're looking right at your own self. It's like I'm looking in the mirror. Eh, eh, I don't know. I don't know who's watching it. I just know one person, and I know who that is. I don't know who it is, but I know who it is. So I pretty much have all, this, that, and the other. So what I wanted to tell you guys was, what was it? There was a whole reason I came on. I was all excited. I gotta get it out there before I forget. Um, Flat Earth British think tank. This is too nice. Like I can't. It's just. I have this thing about people in London. I love Martin, and I watch his show. But it's just hard to watch people for me to talk like this, Governor. How you doing, my governor? And he really has he lives in the fucking um, downtown, like right there on the canals and shit, in fucking in London. So, and there's he lives in the slum. There's always like shootings outside his doors. Anyway, he's a cool guy though, and I like to talk, I like to watch him because he'll go, you know what? This is what don't we do here? We don't freak out, and there's nothing to be scared of. We don't get scared here on this channel. That's what I'm gonna start doing. We fear nothing on this channel. If we're not divided, we are united. If you are united, then we should be united, and then we should be unextradited from any crimes, and we should be excited sexually, of course, about when we think about trees. That's what some people are. And then you damn well better respect it. And if you don't know that they are a tree fucker and lover, they can only fuck trees and be with trees. But I'll tell you one thing right now, motherfucker, with your tree, rocks are alive too. In my religion, or the Cherokee Nation religion, the Great Spirit, everything's alive. The Earth God, Mother Earth is alive. The Great Spirit's alive. The hawk is obviously alive. The eagle and shit, but the trees are obviously alive. But the rocks are alive too, each unto themselves, which also lends credence. Because my grandma told me about. In the Cherokee oral history, she told me about a time when there was giants. So it goes back to if you've seen, I've seen a couple. I think it was Serene, Christine, or someone on here. did a one where like all these mountains look like giants that lay down or die in place. I mean, yeah, okay. Look, you're talking that someone did a Devil's Tower one, right? Look, I'm from Colorado. I am a mountain climber. That's what I did, right? And even ice climber. Frozen waterfalls. There's water running behind it, and your feet have spikes on them. It's scary. And you're pitch climbing with your homie, which was my instructor. He was my friend Ron Schmidt. He became an instructor, and he had a full rack, is what we call it, where you have every one of these different for rock climbing. Okay, he had all the ropes. He had climbing shoes for me. He had, which are cool. They're like Spider-Man. You're like, once you fall, and my 6-year-old niece, oh my god, she goes to this fucking Kira Joy, that's her name. So Kira, my niece, she's 6, but she started going there when she's like 4. She swims like a fish. She climbs like a fucking monkey. She took one look at the wall and just went right up. And they're like, wait, you gotta put on a thing. And she's like, why? And shit. Probably, and I wasn't there. I made that first part. But I think probably something like that happened. But anyway, she was all excited and told me about it. And then Jody and them told me about it because they were there. She climbed up so fast. And I even talked to her because, see, when I grew up in Colorado, I'm rock climbing on these huge rock faces, right? And they have one thing that's called top roping, right? And that's where, like, Ron with the full rack, a full rack has different types of things, little, like a strong wire with a weird shape on it, or things that you can push in, and then when you let go, it'll open up. So you get like several of them into like, and then around a tree and hooked in cracks and everything to where the rope is gonna hold you, right? Like a motherfucker. And those ropes hold it. So then you can belay, then someone down below, can hold, top roping, I guess it's already tied off. So the thing is once you fall and realize that the thing catches you, because until you fall, it's kind of, you're afraid to fall, right? Like, but once you fall and it catches you, and you're just swinging there, and you're like, because you're like really high up, right, on a cliff, and you're just swinging there. But then you're like, oh, this is cool. Then after that, you start getting brave, because and I'm like this on my fingertips. And I look across like 10 or 20 feet over, right, at a tiny little handhold, and I fucking just jump for it, right, and I grab it with my fingers, and I miss it, and I just landed. I mean, I miss it and fall, and then the throat catches, and I just swing, and the person down below is going. You have to go like that when they fall, because you have to make sure they have their attention. You say, on belay, and they say, to make sure that they have a good hold, and they say, belay on, and then that means they got you, right? That's what you say, on belay, belay on. And then, and then pitch climbing is different. So the guy that taught me how to do this, the dude that was an instructor, Ron, he also became a fucking scuba diver and then an instructor for that. So he literally had a teacher's certificate, in school. So then so here's what happened, which sucks. Because oh man, I can't even do like the 12-foot swimming pool. My ears, I can't pressurize properly. And I was gonna do it. When you live in Colorado, where I live in, like the Denver area, or whatever, there's two places that's deep enough for you to do to get your diving certificate. It has to be, I think, 500 feet down. I think. Don't quote me on that. But there was only two places that it were close enough to do it, and one is the blue. I think it's called the Blue Hole in New Mexico, and it just looks like a puddle practically. It's like blue, like Antarctica, that glowing weird blue color, and it's got. Let's see, it's got. Oh, what was I just talking about? And the snow, the blue. I don't know. It's not really that important. I just ate something at the dollar store from the dollar store. It's not agreeing. Fucking dollar store. I blame the Dollar General. Hey, they had a bunch of food. And you know what's so cool about my little town? There was like, this is Dollar General. It's the only really, it's like a mini grocery store, and everything is like the same price as Walmart, cheaper. Like, it's cheap. And it's good. And they have like half the stores like food, half the stores ship from like for Walmart. It's just like a little mini Walmart. Anyways, it's awesome because I drink Dr. Pepper like it's going out of style, and so I have been buying like $8 for a 12-pack across the street at the gas station, and I didn't realize the Dollar General. Like the gas station is right across the street and up a tiny like one house. It's like I'm just diagonally across the street and I'm at the gas station to get cigarettes or whatever. And then there's kind of a hill, and if you walk literally like as far, you can't see it until you walk over the hill like 20 feet past the gas station. But I have never gone there. And they're like, yeah, and I knew that they were going to open one someday. And so someone goes, well, why don't you just go to the Dollar General? I go, what? The one here, they're done with it? Because there's another one on the other side. And they're like, yeah, it opened like 3 weeks ago. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And I went over there. They didn't have very much at all. This is when it first started the lockdown. I was stoked. They had toilet paper, and this is how cool people are in my little town of Joshua Tree. Is today when I was shopping, they had tons of food. There was in the egg section, okay, and probably in other sections I just didn't go to. There was a sign that said, "Please limit your eggs, like so that everyone in the town can get some." Okay, thank you, like that. That's how my town is. So cool. In LA, I would rip that shit down, like, or someone. You know what I mean? That's what I love of this town. It's coming together. Like, I don't know how people are paying rent and stuff. And I think, it's like, it's cool that it's a small community where they might be letting some shit slide or whatever, because everybody owns their own, business here. That's the only way you could live here. Or that's the only reason you would be here. Unless you're shopping around here and no one can shop. So we can't open our stores. Fucked up. It's alright for me. But I guess it's kind of alright, for my neighbor, because she can work too. She makes a lot of money. Like, she doesn't even have time to work. And me and her were supposed to have a meeting today, but we didn't because, I don't know. Yesterday we were supposed to. We will. And all the meeting is about. And the reason I haven't done it yet is because I need to take pictures of all my pieces, and then I'm bringing my shit over to the store and giving it to her and having her set it up however she wants, wherever she wants, and however she wants. And they're gonna be selling. So I'm gonna have pictures of everyone, and as shit gets sold, I'm gonna write "sold" in red on it, like type, or cross it out or whatever. But you guys will be able to have first pretty much go at it, because I'm gonna put them up here first before they even go over there. So don't even trip, man. Like, if you really want something, you will. And once you see like that, those are my first ones with that deep blue hide. I want to do some more. Yay! What's up, Shauna? Nothing. I just got on a few minutes ago. 15 minutes ago. I was just talking about how I miss you so much and blah, 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 and I never get to talk to you. Man, this whole thing is dumb. I swear. Oh, you know what I was just saying? What's so cool about my little town, Shauna, is I just went to the store to pick up a few groceries, like fucking some eggs and some other shit. And we have a Dollar General. I've been waiting for this to open. It's like a little mini Walmart, because we don't have a grocery store here, like not Joshua Street, and I don't have a car. So, but this is just right across the street, and they have everything. I mean, it was stocked up. And on the fucking thing where you open to get your eggs or whatever, there's a sign that says, please think of everybody else and just take one so that everybody should have eggs. That's like how the town is, right? It's so fucking cool, man. I love what I do. But yeah, this is Shauna, this quarantine, I am a recluse in a way by nature. So I'm like, oh, this is a great, perfect disease for me. I don't have to do anything. I'm not pressured to do anything or go anywhere. Because people will tell me, hey, Brady, do you want to go out? Yeah, I know. Oh, man, I'm out just to go to the doctor and shit. You just wait till you see what's happening. You're not even going to recognize shit when you get out. Hey, what happened to the tents? There was tents in LA and San Francisco, and all these people, they didn't have homes. Where are they going to shelter? They fucking murdered them all. Watch. When they open up, no tents on sidewalks. No more shitting on the sidewalk. No more junkies. They're going to be gone. They're killing them. That's what they're doing. What do you think those ships were for, you guys? The Red Cross. Come on. Wake up. People, they fucking killed them. That's exactly what. Oh my God, did you hear what Bush fucking said? Hey, Mace. Did you hear what fucking Trump said? That motherfucker. He started to say weapon and then said virus. He said the virus. We were looking at several viruses. Did you see that? You guys, Trump is fucking knee deep in this shit. Come on. There's no cute. That's all hopium. I'm just tripping, man. Like, I don't know. I'm good. This whole fucking thing is bullshit, and I'm just sick of it. And I just want to go out. They're all in it together. I know I can go out, but everything's closed. I mean, me too. And I've made a lot of really cool things. If you guys see my shit, probably if you want to watch it, like I try and do the lives so that you guys can watch it later. Even if no one's watching except my one stalker, she won't, or he, or whoever it is won't say that, but that's fine. I know, that's what I'm saying. You got the twins and Macy, your son, right? Right. Yeah, the people that are sick should wear them, not the people that aren't sick. We need them. You know what? Oh my God. They were saying, like, if you go through the thing, Africa, they have 0. India, they have like 20 cases. They ride on, have you ever seen their trains? They ride on top of them with chickens and shit. I mean, squalor. Haiti, not one case. And they live in rat-infested shithole countries. So if we were, so the places that got the least hit, that's what I'm saying. That's why I won't wear a mask. My own body builds up the immunity. I get it. I have to be around outside around the shit to get it, for my body to make an antibiotic. That's why it's so stupid. It's making us weak. That's why you can't just go out and buy as much I watched this thing about this dude about selling pills, because I used to sell pills, and I was so surprised. This dude sold Xanax, Valium, all that, everything, right? He would go to Mexico and get them, just like I used to. But the number one thing he sold was amoxicillin, and I was like, damn, really, right? Because my mom used to go, and I'd be like, give me some sheets of amoxicillin, and then I didn't have to go to the doctor. Because I know when they want that. My sister woke up because of this. Because my niece will not be vaccinated. My sister is an anti-vaxxer. She's a homeschooler, but she won't. She's like not. I think she's had come to me recently and said she had a Mandela effect. And then I was like, oh shit. And then now she's seeing the whole bullshit, because she doesn't want to get her kid vaccinated, and she don't want to get vaccinated, and she thinks it's in there, and it probably is, and it is, and they even say that, but that woke her the fuck up. She's like, fuck that, Brady. I am not doing this. Mama bear kicked in for her. I was like, finally, Mama bear kicked in. Same there. All you girls. That goes for all of you girls. So I hadn't read any of you guys' comments yet. I'm not wearing them either because, like I just said, I need to have germs in order for my body. God, who designed in his great infinite wisdom, designed my body so fucking perfect that it could look at a fucking flu bug and alter itself to fight it. Like, nah, that's God. You think a man could do something like that, makes shit like that? That happens in our body. We don't run on batteries. So anyone that thinks we are not created by a creator, God, whatever, you're stupid. I don't care. And if not, here's the thing. Okay, I'm not saying anyone's stupid. Maybe there's not a God, and say there's nothing after. When we die, it's just lights out. That's it. Well, if that's it, then I ain't gonna know anyway. So what difference does it make? My hopes may be false, but my happiness is real. There's nothing to fear but fear itself, you guys. Common cold is coronavirus. Remember on BAM when it first came out, and BAM goes, look, right on my vein wipes, coronavirus, and then it had in fucking parentheses, common cold, It's funny. Yeah, I went out in the sun and shit. It was nice. It's so, you know what? The one winner out of all this, the biggest winner, other than the fucking rich bet, they didn't win. No, the real winner is us, because fuck it, man. They did this because they had to reset the money, probably, whatever. I don't know. But the thing is the earth. I don't care about me or any humans. We're pieces of shit. I don't care. We're a cancer on earth, right? Anyway, without us doing anything for this long, the earth is clear as fuck, man. The water's running clear, all that shit. And it's unbelievable. And I'm thinking, maybe God did. God is never. God's not just gonna be like, oh, whoops, my creation. Do I forget my sea monkeys? They sit there and play bridge at a little table. I ordered it out of the comic, but God wouldn't do that to us. I don't do that to my sea monkeys that are on the back of comic books. You can order them, and they you know what I'm talking about? Come on, yes. You don't talk about my sea monkeys. They're playing bridge. Then the kids are in the room. They're little sea monkeys, right? I thought like they were real and shit. My dad's all, that's brine shrimp. I'm like brine shrimp. That's what it is. But anyway, listen. Yeah, right, really. Anyway, though, I had them, and I'm like, yeah, like God, like I was so excited I created something or whatever. Imagine if you really created human beings and the earth and all that kind of thing. And you wouldn't be like, oh, whoops, I forgot. Like and there's part of God is in us. Like I was saying about the buzzer in my head that goes off when I'm doing something wrong, gonna think about doing something immoral or wrong. It goes, no, that's the neighbor's wife. Do not fuck her. Like, right? Because sometimes you get the thing in with the wrong head as a man. Yeah. Well, I am the homeless with a house. I'm homeless, but I'm houseless. Not houseless, but I'm homeless. In a way, if that makes sense. But I look at everything at my house, and I have a business, and I'm doing good. And I am on methadone, but I was a junkie, and I'm an alcoholic. I haven't drank in 15 years. I don't shoot dope. I haven't in 15 years. And I have my own house, everything. And I mean, I rent it. And I'm like, this is not good enough, Brady. What? Look at you. And I get on myself. I'm like, Brady, you have your own business. You're making shit. You have your own apartment and shit. What the fuck, man? You pay for it yourself. You know, all your shit. Because both my parents are dead. And all my grandparents are dead. Like, all my relatives. Everybody's dead. It's just me. It's like all on me. It's scary. Wait, what happened? Who was dogging me and Mag? Oh, I know. Yeah. I don't know. Macy? Not Macy. Oh, who is it? Let me go back on my things. I can't. You know what broke, you guys? Right. You know what that broke on my mouse and it sucks is that little thing, that little roller thing that makes it go up and down. So I have to go to the side and find that little thing and grab it and go up or down. Did you guys see? Oh, I'm mad at fucking what's his face. What? I've had that fucking Jenna Bush video of her and then like Drew Carey and whoever forever, right? Like that was like one of my first videos. And fucking Paul just puts it up on his thing like it was fucking his idea. And it's like, come on, dude. He's like, oh, a friend sent this to me. Or this was on a friend's channel. It's like, dude, no, you say this was on Divided with Falls channel. Here it is. And below there's a link if you want to check it out. That's how you do it. It's not cool. I mean, come on. You know? And he's doing it, well, he has a family. He's doing it for money. but he has a family and it's helping him. I wouldn't want it to be. I would never. You're dealing with for a religious man, he's dealing with the devil by getting money out of the computer. I'll tell you that much right fucking now. Who do you see that's making money off computers that's not evil? Right? I don't know. I'm just saying. I ain't saying it just to be saying it. I'm saying it because it's a fact. But anyway, yeah, the elderly need to go. The thing is, you guys, if it's overpopulated, I'll go. Put one in the back of my head. Bye-bye. This fucking earth is nothing, you guys. It's just not bullet. After this, there's so much more shit. Guys, everyone gets so caught up in this stupid fucking thing, and they spend all their energy just like Brian at a High Impact Flicks, and these other people that just go out. And I understand they bitch about the cops, and the cops don't respect your rights, all that. But it's like, man, like, come on, like all we're doing is, hey, a thought just came to my head and God said to say it. So I read this. I have this book of just sayings. I don't know. But one of it was, before you say anything, it must pass through 3 gates, okay? Before you say anything to anyone, it should pass through 3 gates. Number 1, is it true? Right? That's the first one. Is it true? Number 2, is it necessary to say it? And number 3, is it kind? So it has to pass those 3 before they can before you can say anything. And that's what they say. What? Like, I mean, even Matt on Quantum of Conscious, he's like, I remember like 2 months ago, he was going, after 2 weeks, I'm gonna have to come out and say it's bullshit because Matt was going, well, here in 2 weeks or so, they're gonna have to say it's a sham because no one's dying and getting sick. And I thought, yeah, no shit. Like, but everyone's I'm like not wearing a mask. Everyone in the store is, and they're looking at me like I'm fucking Michael Myers or some shit. I am Michael fucking Myers. I'm like, just get out of my way. I like it. I'm like fucking Moses splitting the fucking sea of mask wearing motherfuckers. Get their goddamn mask. They look sick with their mask. Get away from me with their masks. People, you have no immune system. I'm like fucking King Kong. I'm like Alex Trump. Because I've got hot blood running because I'm a man. Because I have hot blood boiling through my fucking heart and pumping through my body. Remember Alex Jones? He did teach me some truth though. But he really would. He would go, because I'm fucking a man. Because I like guns. And because, he went over the top. There's that Bill, Bill Hicks, the comedian, right? You guys, and they say Bill Hicks is Alex Jones, right? Which is, it's close. However, do you guys know that I believe, and I can prove it, if you go through my videos, I have 401 after this videos, but there's one that says Einhorn is Finkel, Finkel is Einhorn, and it is about Chrissy Blasey Ford and Kavanaugh. They're the same person. Chrissy Blasey Ford is Brett Kavanaugh. Brett Kavanaugh is Chrissy Blasey Ford. That's why 2 weeks one did their thing, and then 2 weeks later, and then 2 weeks after, she did her thing. And here's the thing, because he's gonna be a fucking Supreme Court judge of the world, really, because whatever. And so they're like, okay, you have to be able to pull off this much of bullshit in front of the whole country where you raped yourself, okay? If you can pull this off, we'll give you the seat. That's what kind of happened. But it's also, I think it's also was a ritual thing, for real. Okay, later, bam. Yeah, so, I mean, you know what? I think that also, I wanted to say one other thing. In like John Levi, you know, because like there's other channels where they're like ghost cities and why look, there's all this stuff, but where's the people, right? And it wasn't because you had to keep the shutter open and people would walk around. No, because you would see people. Bye, Macy. Anyway, you see people like walk in a shadow if there was a person. What, you're leaving too, Shauna? Fine then. Alright, I'll catch you guys soon. But anyway, oh, you're not good. Oh, I wanted to finish saying this. Listen, so all these things are happening, right? And man, it's like I don't want to tell me something good. Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, Steve? Oh, not much. I'm just chilling. Let's see. It's weird, like the flowers are not knowing what to do, bloom or not, and I don't know, man. The plants are acting a little weird. However, I do think that the whatever, not driving or doing anything really for like 6 weeks by us meddling humans actually helped the fucking environment, man. Like I could feel it, like thanking me, you know. Anyway, you know how it goes, my friends. You guys kick ass. I'm like, who would seriously? Because this, like Jenna, or what's her name? Gemma? She's an older chit lady. I have a few older ladies that watch my show, and they love it. I can't imagine not one person loving this show or liking it at all, right? I'm like, they're like, I love your show. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, my last show, I was like this. I was so fucked up. It looks like the first 10 minutes, and then bam, I fucking and read it. You guys gotta read it and then watch it. Because after 10 minutes of me doing it, I go, that's a test. Now, okay, now I'll start fucking dumping out gold out. I start fucking going bam, 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 you know, like really coming out with some shit. Like I'm totally alert, you know, and all this and that. I'm like, see, that's just a test to get people to see who really gets to get the real fucking gems. Hey, Steve was on there the whole time too. Right? Thank you, man. Yeah, and Steve stayed the whole time. Fuck it. Everybody, I mean, like a lot of people were. I gained like a few subscribers even, you guys, which is cool. I appreciate that when you guys share it or something. I don't want to make you guys look like why'd you send me this guy? He's all fucked up. He's all fucked up. At least maybe they'll be like, at least I could be like, I'm that guy and I'm in Scarface. Actually, I'm getting better at making the videos. I just come on live because it's hard. I want to talk to you guys. Oh, I know what I was going to say. It seems more like you guys know me than I know you, really. Well, not really, because I have a small channel, real small channel, but now I realize what it's like when I'm watching other channels that are bigger that I've watched as it's grown. or even ones that I just now discover, and I'm thinking, man, like I know this person practically because they've been telling me their shit for so long, their opinions and stuff. But and now it's the opposite because it's me. I only like the top part of soda. I'm like the spoiledest motherfucker there was. Thanks, Steve. Dude, oh right. I want to put up a clip. I'm gonna in my video, and it's that part in Scarface where he's he's all drunk, where he's she can have my fucking baby. Her womb is so fucking polluted. He's all drunk, remember? And then he stands up and shit. He slaps her, and he stands up, and the restaurant, and he's like, "You don't need me, so that you can look at me and say, look at him. At least I'm not that bad." You fucking need me. That's what I say. You need me, motherfucker, because then you're like, oh, at least I'm not Brady. I'm not as fucked up as that guy. Nah, I am gonna play that clip though. I try and do it like it's weird. What, like I can go live on Facebook and have a bunch of people, but I like YouTube better because it's different people. You guys should all go to my Facebook site, but I guess they're all owned by the same fucking people anyway, right? I would never want money from this because I think that's bad, like eating out of devil's pot. But I also wouldn't because it would be like any day, and I'm a worrier, you guys know that. I'd be worried that I would lose my income. Like they pull your channel one day, just like there's like some of these channels. There's one that I watch that sometimes I'll just put it on when I'm reading or something, and it has like rain sounds on the top of a tent and a fucking crackle fire, and I just sit there and read, and it's nice, like I don't know. That's probably the best computers are good for, But I can't imagine someone liking. Like they go, I love listening to your show. I love watching your show. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, come on, man. But I watch it. I watch my show over, and I like it. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I did say that. Because I'll be thinking, oh, I should have said this. And then when I watch, I go, oh, I did say that. Cool. Anyway, well, I'm glad I helped keep you sane, too. See, Shauna, where are you? Oh, I'll tell you guys something new. Let's see. Steve is Mandela affected. That's a fact. Yeah. Oh, when I went to the gas station this morning, there was a lady. I woke another lady up. I go, hey, right as she got out of her car, she had an old Chevy, right? Like an old Chevy fucking Bronco or something, right? Big, like a 70s, 80s, man. 70s. And I go, hey, check this out. It had the big ass Chevy logo, right? The two things, and it's slanted, and then the middle part is slanted, like the Chevy logo. And I go, but now the middle part's straight, and the sides are a parallelogram. It's really bizarre. And I go to that lady. I go, hey, didn't these used to be? Is it still I before E except after X? Yeah, it is. But it's still wrong anyway. This lady, though, I go, hey, wait, what's wrong? I find different ways to approach. Oh, I should call the watch. Oh, it's Saturday. I'm going to go on Monday when I'm going to get some people on. I'm going to call the fucking Rolex store, and we're going to, and clock stores and watch stores and start fucking with them with the Roman numeral thing. And you guys will see that it is. No, but Smokey the Bear is no lot. Smokey the Bear could prevent forest fires is not right anymore. Like all kinds of shit. I could just rattle off so much shit. Physical, non-physical. You know, like what Curious George don't have a tail no more. Shit like that. To shit like, oh, I told that lady, I go, hey, what the hell's wrong with your car? I said, come here. And she came over and I go, what? Didn't these used to, aren't they supposed to be they're the middle part on the Chevy logo is supposed to be like this too? And she goes, yeah. What the fuck? And I'm like, I don't know. That's weird, you know, like just planting the seed, boom, and that's it. So yeah, it is still that, but in this reality, but there's also some that aren't. You when it happens to you guys, whoever, whatever, you'll understand. I would have never. Is the only reason I couldn't understand it or believe it if someone told me. And when it happened to me the first time, which happened to be Berenstein Bears, I just couldn't. I was like, it just didn't make sense to me. It blew my fucking mind, basically. And not really, though. I mean, I guess exactly. It's changed. It's Smokey Bear. Now it's just Smokey Bear. And it's just SMOKY. There's no E. It's Smokey Bear. That's what it says now. And I don't even know if it says I remember only you. I mean, only you can prevent forest fires. I think that's in there still. But yeah, they changed it. And the Smoky Mountains changed. That used to be SMOKEY. And now it's Y. It's just weird. Like Brazil and Brasilia. I mean, now it's Brazil and Brasilia. And what's Brasilia anyway? Brasilia. I mean, okay, look at the Gulf of Mexico. It's now. I made a video called "The Sea of Mexico" because it's closed so much that it is a sea. Cancun and Cuba, there's like less than fucking the Panama Canal in between there. It's crazy. I went right there to Cancun when I was 19 or 18 for my, like after high school before you go to college. Anyway. Where are you driving to, Steve? Oh, I was going to talk about, yes, also I climbed Devil's Tower, right? Because I'm a rock climber. That's what I was talking about, rock climbing. So I climbed Devil's Tower. On the top, you sign there's a log you can sign, or you do sign. But I took an easy route. I mean, there's different routes, and they're rated. Like, I also did whitewater rafting when I lived in Colorado. And those are rated like, yeah. Go up there, it's a P900. Anyway, yeah, it's crazy, man. Have you seen that commercial on the computer about it's those it's like a lens, zoom lens that you can put right on. Exactly. That's what I need right there. Right there. That's what I need. And then you can go get 2 for yourself. Right? Heels, yeah. Yeah, I don't care if the world ends and leaves like a bunch of hotties and just like us. That's it. And just a few of my friends. Like all these empty pharmacy movie theaters. I always wish I could go to I always wish it was like that, like I could stop time, or that would happen. I mean, where time everyone froze or everyone just disappeared except for just a few people. Anyway, I don't know. It's Saturday night. I guess that makes it all right. I was gonna. Oh, so am I. I'm way older than both of them combined. I've almost got 3 combined. Are you kidding me? Not kidding. It's 2.5 of those I got. I'm 40. I'll be 46 this month. It's my birthday month. You guys have to treat me well this whole month. No matter what they say about me, you guys got to stick up for me this month. Yeah, so I'm 46. I mean, I'll be 46. Oh, that sucks. And what's her face got off? And she's probably all mad at me now. Yeah. Oh. Oh, think about what's happening, right? You are? See? Respect your elders, boy. This is what they're saying about this COVID thing. It's crimson and clover over and over. I'm like, just line me up against the wall and freaking put one in the back of my head, man. I don't want to live in this shit. Fucking no. I don't want to live in this type of shit. So yeah, that was a good. Did you get the answer on the October thing? That was a pretty good answer. I knew it was some bullshit like that someone would try and come up with, but other people came up with the answers too. So, well, it was Saturday night. I guess that makes it all right. What else? What have I got to lose? Singing Little Red Corvette. Ooh. I can't write, dude. I cannot. I hate it. You know what I do, Steve? When I'm texting, I just hit that little microphone and I talk. I can't fucking type. I can. I just don't want to. Like it's like, or I'm driving. I don't drive right now, but when I do, you know what I mean? Like you are, or drinking and driving. And yeah, it's Saturday night, right? Yeah, it's your night, man. But yeah, you guys have fun. Have a safe night. Are the cops an essential? Are cops an essential counted as an essential thing or what? Thing or what? Okay. Cool. Anyway, yeah. So, I always wonder, like, or I've been wondering, oh, I bought these at the store when I was just there. They are 72-inch black boot shoe strings, and they're round. And I'm gonna use them in something that I make. I don't know what. I can also order, you know, those little things for your backpack and shit. I know. Right. Hey, Steve, you gotta check out the book of Enoch. When they talk about what the 2 heavenly bodies, the sun and the moon, are, that they're the exact same size, which I believe. They're the exact same size, and they're right there. They're in our atmosphere. But they have like a gate, the moon going into this gate. I know, and they fucking work for us. I was so sick of cops. They work for us. All these people work for us. And it's like, dude, don't you get it? You work for me. That's how I say at the methadone clinic. Like, if any other doctor talked to me the way you guys do, no, that's just ridiculous. Just because of what I'm, no. And they charge so much money. I mean, it's just unreal. It's unbelievable. I don't know how people get the money. They must deal drugs to get the money to pay them. I don't know. Fuck the cops. They aren't essential. That's what I'm saying. They'll even tell you they're not obligated to, their job is not to keep you safe, not to protect you. And they stand down, and then you against a million Antifas, which I could still win. I can't wait for one of them little motherfuckers to attack me. And girls. Oh, because if they're wearing masks, I'd be wearing masks too, because Corona. They want me to wear a mask? Fine. Because they have facial recognition, because I'm in the drug dealer database or whatever, right? Okay? As a drug trafficker and shit. So I'm already in this, I already have FBI, CIA file, confidential file, blah, blah, blah. So I had to go in, though, when I got busted, I had to go in and give DNA. So they have my DNA. I already know that. But I am not taking any kind of shot or anything. I'm not going to let them take blood or anything. But they do have my DNA. That's fine. They do have my, what else did they get from me? Motherfuckers. Oh, they have all my all my fingerprints and hand and the side, everything. And they also got my facial recognition. They're like, okay, look at the fucking camera this way, that way, this way, that way, and all this shit, right? So I'm a registered drug trafficker. And it's a one piece of paper, and I flip it over, and the other side is a sex offender. It's like that's what I am. Like, I'm supposed to, like, what? I don't even want to be associated with that piece of paper. You feel me? Like, what the heck? What if it gets fucked up? I don't know, man. Anyway, I saw it talk about, it goes into, I know, well, my grandma in the Cherokees, they said there was a time when there was no moon in their history. And what's up? I'm always here. So, you know where I'm at. Yeah, me too. But you know what? You know what they used to say? These fucking idiots, man. Then all these weather things are happening and chemtrails or whatever. I know they're vague, Steve. And I say, listen, and they're like, what are you going to do? Guns aren't going to help you. What are you going to go do? Shoot the hurricane? I'm like, no. I'm going to shoot the guy that's pushing the button that's making the fucking hurricane, you dumb motherfucker. Right? That's how we roll. Does your 9mm hook up with your 223s and that AK? Oh, nice. Hey, need to connect. Nice. That's a cool name. Golf clap. Does your AK shoot 223s? And are they very close? Will they? Oh, yeah. Well, okay. I mean, that's my plan too, but I might get shot by a bullet by them, but I'm not taking no fucking. Oh my God. And they're splitting, they just keep slicing and dicing and dividing and conquering and we all need, look, we are all different races We're all different fucking, we're Americans, and we don't do this. We don't just go to a room. We're Americans, man. Fuck this. You know? We don't roll over for this shit, you guys. Come on, man. We gotta do something. I'm fucking done. I'm really sick of this shit. You know, we fight for them and come home and they expect us to just go right back into society after blowing fucking up kids and shit in their wars that they make money off of, and we have to go fight them. No more of that. And now they're coming at us. Guess who they trained to fight? Us. And guess who's gonna fuck them up? Us. And you know what else? How many fucking people in the army are gonna obey their orders and shoot their neighbor? It doesn't matter. That's why the UN is there, because they're gonna have Russian troops here, or Chinese, and American troops in China. That's why they have a world organization. Otherwise known as the powers that be for now. Yeah. There's no such thing as new normal. Don't say that. Those words they inject into our like tinfoil hat. Even though it actually works against frequencies, voice to skull technology, tinfoil hats. And right here, new normal. How do they know that? The State Farm was saying that the day after this shit happened, supposedly. No, you guys, it's bullshit. Bullshit. Don't ever say it. Don't ever say it's a new normal. There's no new normal. There's this, and that's it. Maybe the new normal is us fucking the government up, and they're the fuck out of here, and that's it. And we're stringing all their asses up. That's the new normal. Exactly. The new normal is going to be them swinging from a fucking tree. All of them. I mean, you know, there was anarchy for a long time, and each state did have its own law. There was no federal government until the Federalist Papers fucking, I don't know, I can't get me all pissed off. Anyway. Yeah, so they change words, everything. They're doing everything. They're social engineering. They're steering our culture. It's really bizarre. I mean, I guess it happens all the time. I think this is a reset right now. I think it happens every 100 years or something. Maybe 1,000 years. Maybe every 1,000 years. I fucking sweet. I went to the store earlier. Awesome. Oh, and I have my trusty, handy dandy air conditioner. And it's like I get it so cold in here in the summer. And in the winter, I get it hot in here. It's so weird. I know, me neither. 99.999%. I know. Our guns are not. Look. I tell you know, it's like, first of all, you set a gun down on a table and you're like, okay, kill somebody. Go ahead. It's nothing. I could pick up a rock. Okay, my daughter can drive at 16 and she can plow the Jeep Cherokee into a crowd of people and kill 50 people. at 16. But they're bitching about a 10 round clip. I don't get it. Of course I know that. You guys, I know more than all of you put together. I've been doing this for so long. Seriously, this channel started in 2011. But I met Randy Weaver. I went down to Texas for Waco. I got turned back at the border. I was in a militia in Colorado. I met the fucking Montana militia. I went to all these expositions. That's how I got an FBI fucking file. It's because they've got my my license plate. I know we do. You know what? The answer, I'm not. I know. I was saying. I know. I was just kind of joking, but I know it's ridiculous, man. It's the only thing that can save us is spirituality. That's the only way. That's the only way. Spirituality. We need to get rid of the spiritual grossness in this realm, and part that's in us, even, you know, and everything. All of it needs to be cleaned. You know, and that's part of this whole process, I guess, right? Don't you think, Steve? And everybody? Need to connect. I didn't even think about a name when I named mine. Oh, I got it. I started this channel in 2011. So I've had it for 9 years. Jesus. Anyway. And I only have 151 subscribers. That's sad. I know. Yeah, I know. You're right. I didn't mean to be all competitive. I was just saying. I am kind of a little bit cranky just from cabin fever. I'm sure everybody is. You know? I know. It's already here. It's been here. Well, I wouldn't mind living in the 50s. I wouldn't mind living in the 1900s. Opium, a lot of them was you could go to the store and get. Fuck yeah. I know. You don't, dude, Steve. Don't ever say that you know something for a fact. That is so stupid. I'm saying it's dumb to say. I don't care who it is, and it might be right, but to say something for a fact is stupid, because no one knows anything for a fact. 100%. No, I'm sorry. And so all you're doing is setting yourself up Yeah, it definitely is a conductor. It's a weird conductor too. Like, I don't get it. Tinfoil is really bizarre. I've smoked a lot of shit off tinfoil in my life. I'm sure. And another weird thing is, it's so hard. Me too. Oh, do you know what I do, Steve? The thing is this, you guys, is they give themselves away. You just, when they say something, you know the opposite is true. It's like, thanks for the heads up. Right on. There's not going to be a bombing at the Olympics. Okay, I won't go to the Olympics. I mean, come on. I mean, it's so obvious, right? Like, it's like we have the enemy's playbook, or the other team. When they give themselves away so bad by the shit they do, It's like, oh, they prove that they need us as human beings. They need us by not getting rid, not killing them, just killing us, right? So, but they don't want us. They don't want us to know that we have the upper hand. Really, we're the ones with all the power. They're trying to fucking hide it from us. No, that's why it's called civil. It was a civil war. There was no. It was civil. There was no. It wasn't a hot war like today. A civil war would be with sanctions and computers and shit, whatever, information. It's just a different time. Oh, I know what I was gonna say too. Throughout time, you know the fires in California and all that shit. You know who I want to talk to is fucking Heliofont that did iPad Go too, because how in the fuck did he know that the how that spire falls perfectly like on the Notre Dame? How would he? How could he have known that? I mean, that was years before, but we all know how they knew it. Of course, we do. But do you know what? Do you know what? There was 9 presidents before Washington, and also now you're saying shit again. I don't. None of what we know is true. Like you say, okay, they were defeated in battle, and they lost the war. And you're saying this is a fact. How do you know that? That's stupid. It makes yourself look dumb. Like I'm like, fuck, time travel could be real. Yeah, they could have fucking. It could have been. The Constitution certainly could have been a treaty for surrender. But I don't know. No one knows. No one was there that's alive right now. So to say you know something like that for a fact, that you know, it just makes you look dumb, man. I mean, I'm just saying. That's why I always say, like, in my opinion, or you know, because I find things like in history, like guys, I'll go into the constitutional, you know, parts, and I'll find one thing on one day they're fighting a battle, and yet they're doing something else on the same at the exact same time. I mean, it's like history is such bullshit. And to say I know something that was before anyone that I even know was alive now was alive, they're all dead in the whole world that was alive back then. And for me to say that I know exactly what happened, that's ridiculous, dude. That's all I'm saying. And you probably, I don't know where you got that information either, but I wouldn't be walking around saying that shit unless you know for sure and got proof. And even then with deep fake, oh no, I've been getting on everyone. I'm sorry. I got on Paul. I said, dude, fuck you, man. Deep fake, with deep fake, anything can. Everything's out the window. Someone was saying, oh yeah, if I see a video of them saying that, yeah, they have deep fake. They can't even fucking professionals can't tell if it's real or not, and it can be someone it could show me talking and my mouth moving and the exact my voice, everything, and the way I move and everything, and it can say whatever it wants, and you guys will be like, Brady, you said it, boom, on your channel, right? And so I'm going, Paul, you won't believe it until you see it on video. What? Like, and he's like a big time. Has a lot of YouTube people, Pockets of the Future, and I'm like, dude, no, that's just stupid. Like, why would you say that? I don't know. No one, a wise man says, all I know is that I know nothing. That's the one thing I know. I don't know anything for a fact. And I don't. No one knows. If they do know something for a fact, I sure would like to know who's going to hit the trifecta tomorrow, the matinee or something. You know, I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, it's like Mark Twain said. He said, well, Samuel Clemens. Mark Twain is the character, obviously. He said, I'd rather, I'd rather say nothing and appear ignorant, or I'd rather say nothing and appear ignorant than open my mouth and remove all doubt. You know, that's me. I'll say shit, and if no one says nothing, I just won't say nothing. But if they call me on it, I'll be like, "Yeah, I was just kidding." No. Man, there sure has been a lot of cops. Mm. I wouldn't even say that. I, you know, dude, physics have changed. I mean, I thought about that exact thing, Steve, and I thought, but because ever since a while, like, water is different. It freezes differently now. Snow is different. Water is different. It's like physical shit has changed. I don't know when, and I don't know. There's some shit on the moon. I wouldn't say that. It did. I would say this. You could say this, and probably be pretty close. Say, I can pretty much say with 100% certainty that we did not go on the moon as the way we did not. That was not a true narrative. We did not go to the moon as they say, right? Like that whole thing was bullshit. That's all I'd say. I don't know. We may have. I don't know. I don't even know if it's. I don't think it's something you can even land on. Really, you know. They landed on the moon in my sixth grade kids' fucking science project, right? It's all fucking made out of like crate paper and shit, construction paper and shit. It's crazy. And everyone believed it. They believe SpaceX brought their rockets back down and landed them like this. Stick the landing. Why would they land it back down? If that, why not just parachute it back down? No one can answer that for me. Okay, yeah, Tesla, Elon Musk, lone scum is the anagram. Love you guys. Peace out.